Hello and welcome to the first test match between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. Before we continue with the highlights of the day, just a quick review of the match so far. On the first day, Sri Lanka won the toss and elected to bat first, and their playing 11 are Karunaratne, captain, Ushada Fernando, Kusal Mendes, Angelo Matthews, Dhananjaya De Silva, Dinesh Chandimal, Dikwela, Ramesh Mendes, Lasith Ambaldenia, Asitha Fernando, and Vishwa Fernando. Bangladesh playing 11 are Tamim Iqbal, Mahmoodul Hassan, Najmul Hassan Shantu, Mominul Haq, Mushfiqur Rahim, Litan Das, Shakib Al Hassan is back, Naeem Hassan, Tajul Islam, Shariful Islam, and Khalid Ahmed. Sri Lanka started their innings with Fernando and Karunaratne. The start was not outstanding and they lost their first wicket at 23. And then Kusal Mendes came in. He played a superb innings and gave a good partnership with Fernando when the score reached to 66. They lost the wicket of Fernando. And Angelo Matthew came in, who gave a company to Mendes, and they played superb innings. And when the score reached to 158, Kusal Mendes lost his wicket to Tajul Islam. He scored 54 runs. And then immediately after, De Silva could not last very long. And as the score was 183, the fourth wicket were down. And then Dinesh Chandimal came in and he accompanied Angelo Matthews, and they both played a superb innings at the end of day one's play, 258 for 4, and Dinesh Chandimal was not out on 34. Angelo Matthew, an outstanding innings, and was not out on 114. From the start of the play of the day 2, the both batsmen were in form and they started playing pretty well. Chandimal and Angelo Matthews took their time and played some nice and sweet shots and took the score to 283 for 4 at the end of 100 overs. At this stage, Chandimal was on 43 and Angelo Matthews reached 230. On the third ball of 107th over of Tajul Islam, Chandimal drove it to long off and took the single to bring his 50. That is his 21st Test 50. In 109th over, Chandimal hit a 4 and a 6 to Tajul Islam, and that brought Sri Lanka's 300. In 110 overs, Sri Lanka were 313 for 4. As the match was approaching to the lunch, just 3 overs before, on the first ball of 114th over of Naeem, Chandimal tried a reverse sweep, missed the line, and umpire thought it's not out, but when it was reviewed, it was out, and that was a big wicket. Dinesh Chandimal fall on 66. And just not well far, on the fifth ball of the same over, the new batsman, Dikwela, he got clean bowled by Naeem Hassan. And with that wicket, Bangladesh well and truly back in game. Just before lunch, they have got 2 wickets and they're back in the session. So at lunch, Bangladesh got 6 wickets. Sri Lanka 327 for 6. Angelo Matthew not out on 147 and Ramesh Mendes on 1. Just as come back from the lunch, on the second ball, which was Shakib Al Hassan bowling, he clean bowled Ramesh Mendes and he was gone for 1. And on the third ball, Ambaldenia was LBW by Shakib Al Hassan. That was a second wicket in the over, and what a comeback that is. Just in quick 4 overs, 4 wicket has fallen down. At the end of 120 overs, Sri Lanka 337 for 8. Angelo Matthew crossed his 150 and still batting pretty well on the crease. Fernando tried to give good company to Angelo Matthew and prove that he is going to stay. At the end of 130 overs, Sri Lanka 349 for 8. Vishwa Fernando on 4, Angelo Matthews on 165. with few lovely shots from both hands from Fernando and Angelo Matthews. At tea, 140 overs were bowled and Sri Lanka were 375 for 8. So 2 wickets in each session has fallen. Fernando not out on 17 and Angelo Matthew on 178. After the tea, both batsmen tried to have a slow start, and in the 49th over, Naeem got Fernando's wicket and he has clean bowled Fernando. It was a quick delivery on the middle stump and it's gone through, and that was his fantastic 5th wicket. In 150 overs, Sri Lanka were and in 150 overs, Sri Lanka were 390 for 9, and Angelo Matthew as close as to his double hundred. He was on 192, and the both batsmen continue, and it was the last ball of 153rd over of Naeem when Shakib Al Hasan took the catch on the bowling of Naeem, and Angelo Matthew lost his wicket just one short of double hundred. What a heartbreaking this has been for Angelo Matthew, but an outstanding innings of 199. So this way, 397 all out is Sri Lanka in their first innings. Naeem Hassan took 6 wickets, Shakib took 3, and Tajul Islam 1. Bangladesh started their innings, and their both openers, Tamim Iqbal and Mahdi Hassan Joy, started the innings, and it was a pretty good start. They faced the balls and played some nice shots, and in 10 overs, Bangladesh score reached to 40 without any loss. Mahmood Hassan Joy on 15 and Tamim Iqbal on 16. In 15th over, the score reached to 58 without loss. Tamim Iqbal on 28, Mahmood Hassan Joy on 21. And as it was close to the play, the batsman did took the advantage and played some nice shots, and in 19th remaining over for the day, it was 76 without loss, and Bangladesh both batsmen were saved. Mahmood Hassan Joy on 31 and Tamim Iqbal on 35. That's it for now, and we'll be back tomorrow for the next display. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Do like, share, and comment on the video. Thank you.